The following is a fictional military award created for a broader philosophical discussion, entitled, "Your combat duty has been heroically carried out, but ironically there's no one left to honor that duty." 9 November 1989, also known as the day the Berlin Wall fell. Air Medal with Combat V. The President of the United States takes pleasure in presenting the Air Medal Gold Numeral 1 to indicate First Award to Dana Franklin Hardball, Aviation Anti-Submarine Warfare Operator, Second Class, call sign Hardball, United States Navy, for service as set forth in the following citation. For heroic achievement in aerial flight on 9 November 1989 as a Naval Air Crewman Sensor Operator, SENSO, flying in an S-3, a Viking aircraft while serving with Air Anti-Submarine Squadron 38 embarked in USS Ranger CV-61. As a crew member on a vectored carrier Air Wing 2 anti-submarine strike on the Soviet ballistic missile submarine Type Typhoon, Petty Officer Harbor provided acoustic analysis for tracking, targeting, and attack criteria of that massive submarine under extremely heavy anti-aircraft artillery and surface-to-air missile fire from nearby Soviet destroyers and surface ships. He successfully deployed one B-57 nuclear depth bomb, which annihilated the enemy submarine with its crew complement of 160 sailors, along with nearby Soviet surface ships, saving the Western United States from being hit by that submarine of death and its nearly 200 separate nuclear weapons from multiple independently targeted re-entry vehicles, each weapon yielding 10 times the destructive power of the nukes dropped on Japan in World War II. Petty Officer Harbor and his Viking crew were killed in action by the subsequent shockwave that caused the Viking aircraft to break apart in flight. His outstanding performance resulted in the first launch of a B-57 nuclear depth bomb in actual combat conditions by an S-3A Viking aircraft. Petty Officer Harbor's courageous leadership and aerial skill in the face of heavy enemy fire reflected great credit upon himself and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. The combat distinguishing device is authorized for the President S.R. Arthur, Vice Admiral, United States Navy. But sadly, the subsequent all-out nuclear weapons exchange, also known as Nuclear Armageddon, between the United States and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, ended with the complete annihilation of all major population centers in North America, the USSR, and all of Europe. So there is no one left to read this award, much less anyone to create it. Current death estimates are at 4 billion souls lost. Intense radiation and a dense nuclear winter, as well as global crop failures, will kill the rest. The US Navy is still hunting the last few Soviet submarines who survived the exchange. This has been a fictional award reading, and any likenesses to real people is strictly coincidental. No actual commies were annihilated in its creation. Hardball, out.